What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you all for tuning in. Welcome to the Cool Gen 87 channel. I appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in. Go ahead, as you all come in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new to it and catching us on the replay, I truly appreciate that very much. Thank you all. It's a very late topic though that I'm at the start up. So I want to wait till some maybe possible people come in. What's going on, Logan? Good to see you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. Shout out to you. So this is a topic that needs to be talked about. And for us men coming up, and you all see it, the most undervalued man in America. Who and what is the most undervalued man in America? All right. So, or the most underappreciated. So this topic is something that came to mind, right? And I got a video that I want to play if I can play it. I usually show it on my screen, but I got it on my phone. So I'm going to try to play it if y'all can hear it. Very powerful clip. So hopefully y'all can hear it, though maybe a little bit loud. So here I go.
Right now, with the media and what's going on, I feel like my spirit is telling me that Black men are intentionally being undermined, undervalued, and left out. The men are more interested in empowering the women than their own brothers. So the first thing I want you to do is men need community. Men need a safe space. Men need a place where they can share their struggles and not be looked at as weak, right? Men need community. Men need a hub. Start with the man, because there are so many men who needed men who didn't have men. They didn't have fathers. They didn't have those things, and they need empowerment.
If you like this clip, do yourself a favor.
So I hope that everybody, you all can hear that. It was by a lady named Renee Brown. Shout out to her. And it's called "Black Men Are Being Undervalued." So this little clip kind of gave me the inspiration to want to talk about this topic, though. All right. Shout out to the lovely Amanda. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much for your love and support as always. Thank you all. And so, and that's why I got this title, because in this modern day society, a lot of men are not too much motivated. There are men that's motivated, but the masculinity has really gone down, and a lot of men are not just doing anything just for to please anybody anymore, because it's like, what's the point now? Like, it seems like as if there's no value to it. A lot of men are not being appreciated by their own women or women in general, because this society has put so many women up on a pedestal to where, they say that men don't matter, which we do matter. However, there are men that haven't wanted families, who never had kids and stuff for so long, to where a lot of men have just decided to walk away. It's like you can't really express yourself innerly, because that's where a lot of damage is at, innerly. And it's hard to really express that with the right people. Well, with the right people, of course. So family and friends and stuff won't really understand. What's going on, King Bob? Good to see you. And a lot of us men, it seems like it's to the point to where it's like a crime to actually be a man in this modern day and age, because of the enemy. We got man Jonas in the upper places, because we know that they are full of wickedness. So they want to see the fall of civilization too, as men. But what makes me a man is by me sticking to that word and making me stand out, right now in these modern times, because it's like we have to protect our masculinity and stuff, because we have a lot of succubus out here that are really stealing a lot of men's energy, a lot of their you know what I'm saying, their power. Just like a lot of black men, right? We're like modern day Samsungs, you know what I'm saying? And you have those Delilahs out there who try to play it off like as if they on your side, but they really only want you for your, you know, what you have, and then they take it and they leave. You know, they take your strength and they leave with it. So, and a lot of us have been in those particular type of situations before. You know, you always hear about these marriage rates, all this type of stuff. You know, men are not marrying no more. You know, men are not in love like that, and it's just that a lot of men nowadays are really, really safeguarding themselves. You know, they're guarding their heart because we know that a lot of women can use different things to get what they want. You know, which it could be witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Hurt that man in the end, so the man will feel like he will never trust a woman again. That's why you see in some of these particular male sectors and stuff, you know, a lot of men doing all this MGTOW, all this, you know what I'm saying, SYSBM, all these different type of movements and stuff, because, and they pass it on saying that there are no more good women, which I know internally that there are. However, you know, it's just that the ones they come across are the worldly type of women. See, the worldly type of women will abuse your heart. She won't take care of it though. So that's why when a man, like say, approach a woman of the real world, like she really won't care. Like those type of women, if you know what kind of person she is. I mean, it's like the art of authenticity has really it's really died out. It's like people want something fake. People want something like a product that's really fast. You know what I'm saying? Fast and easy. And it's not like a home cooked meal, deep conversations, mind stimulation. You know, take you to that out of this world like experience. You know what I'm saying? I could talk with hours and hours of stuff. That's that real deep conversation though. You know, that I think a lot of men want, and someone that truly understands us, that gets us, because you know, men just don't want to feel like we don't want to feel like we got to be macho all the time. You know, there's a time and place for everything. There's definitely a time and place for everything for us men. So I think I'm gonna drop the link. So ladies, few gentlemen, yeah, you all may come on. So yeah, to the ones I'm cool with, you know, here we go. Drop it in the chat. Come on. So I think a lot of good black men here like are very underappreciated, because you know in this society and stuff, it's like nothing is to really impress anybody no more. There's no reciprocity, as I was saying earlier. You know, because men do give, we do give, but we don't get that reciprocity back in return and stuff to know that we are truly appreciated. You know, words are powerful. You know what I'm saying? We love words. We love, you know what I'm saying? Words is something we can remember, we can sleep with, you know, and that expression from what we get with the opposite sex. That you know what I'm saying, that you're true and you're real to yourself and you're real to me. That reciprocity to where like I know that it's real and I don't have to pretend like that be something that I'm not to prove it. What's up, Logan?
Salute.
How you
Thank you
doing,
for having me
man?
on your channel. I'm good, man. Thank you for having me on your channel, man.
No problem, man. No problem. What you want to add into you, bro?
Yeah, to be honest with you, what you're saying is facts. And when you really think about what's going on overall, what you're saying, it's like the goal is to just get to a point where black men are fully emasculated. That's the goal. And you know, and I've been really thinking, like really just thinking this to myself from what's going on lately. You know, as black men, there's no better time to get right with the Most High.
Thanks,
And really get right with the Most High and just focus on your purpose and really like build yourself up as a man, because like they're really trying to destroy masculinity, and you have to really take this consideration. Think about these male birth control pills and all what's going on. Like they're really trying to tarnish sperm, because the black man's sperm is very powerful. And even in our dysfunction, look how as black men, even in our dysfunction, how we could just populate. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if black men, we got our shit together and did it the right way. We'd literally take over it immediately. So if it's anything, as black men, we need to do is really get right with the Most High, repent of our sins, change our ways. And then after we do that, just focus on your purpose, get in the gym, look, bro, health is a big thing going on as well. Health
Mm-hmm.
is another serious thing. As black men, we need to, um, view as and take something very seriously, because I agree with Cool Gent, the most undervalued man is a black man. But check this out. As much as we want to blame the women, a lot of us, we undervalue ourselves from how we treat ourselves.
That's right.
Eating messed up foods, listening to messed up music. And granted, I do listen to, the dream music here and there, but from eating all the processed foods, sitting around doing nothing, not reading the Bible, not working on ourselves, not building ourselves. And as much as we love to say it, we have to ask ourselves the same question. If we can't even respect ourselves, how do you expect women to respect you? Because we always want to tell women, oh, how can you expect a man to respect you if you can't even respect yourself? That's the same thing for you as a man. You want a woman to submit to you, and that's good and all, and how the woman must submit to her husband. I understand that, but check this out though. Do you understand what type of men the men were in the Bible? Like y'all was bringing up, oh, the men of the Bible, the women submitted to them, but check this out. Do you know what type of men those men were? They were honorable, they were loyal, they were respectful, they were on their purpose, they followed the Most High, they got their shit together, they wasn't out here doing all type of nonsense, yet they made the mistakes, but they were men on a mission. What is your mission? How do you ask yourself this question as a man? Honestly, be honest with yourself, because as men, we love to call ourselves logical, which we are. So let's be logical. Ask yourself this question. Could you trust yourself to lead yourself? Do you know where you're going in life? And if you're taking long to answer that question, that should already tell you where your priorities should be. Because if you can't even lead yourself, how can you lead a woman? How can you lead a nation? Everything starts with you. And if you can't figure that shit out by now, you're doomed to fail. A lot of us as men, we're in the Adam's position. We're taking orders from women and blaming the woman. Yeah, the woman is wrong, but check this out. Who you think has a bigger responsibility? Doesn't the Bible say my flock is men? You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
A lot of us right now, bro, we're in a position where Eve is doing something stupid. And instead of you saying, you know what, let me not follow Eve and let me get my mind right, we're still blaming Eve for what she did. Let me give you a perfect example. OnlyFans. These dudes are sitting here complaining about these women having OnlyFans, but you're the one subscribing to their channels.
Yep.
How are you going to complain about something, then how are you going to buy something and then are you going to support something then complain about it? It's like Adam. Instead of Adam not eating the apple and following the Most High, he follows his wife. And talking about, well, Eve made me do it. Do you know how stupid you sound? Do you know how dumb you sound? Eve didn't make you do nothing. You chose to do it. So as much as, yes, women are off, and a lot of women undervalue us as men, a lot of us as men, we undervalue ourselves. And because of that, how we treat ourselves is how the world's going to treat us. If you treat yourself like a second-class citizen, stop getting mad when everyone else treats you the same way. It starts with you. So if you want to be respected, you got to treat yourself with respect and move that way. And if you can't do that, then you are doomed to fail.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that. And you know something, bro? And you know what? There are a lot of men out there that do, blame women for everything. However, like you said, and you're 1,000% correct. Men are the leaders, right? The righteous man that knows how to lead and stuff. So whenever we show our leadership, where it is that we're doing in life, the right women will flock to you, no matter what position that you're in and stuff. Because, we already been beaten down as black men in this society and stuff,
Yeah, most definitely.
And, the perseverance, that's the beautiful thing about us is that we dealt with a lot of shit in our past. Like I said, our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
this stuff though. But the thing about black men, I would say, is that we always made a fucking way though, man.
That's true. And the thing is too though, Cool Jen, I think Ringo even talked about this, about how, you know, we're so busy worrying about women, we haven't even got ourselves figured out. You know?
Right.
It's like you got yourself an expensive car, but you don't even have yourself an apartment. Your priorities are off.
Right.
Your priorities are off. You don't know where you're going in life. And yes, a lot of these women are materialistic and superficial nowadays. I'm not going to say no to that. But at the same time,
too.
Pardon?
Some of the fellas are too. I'm not saying nothing wrong with having little nice things though. I'm not saying that, but you know what I'm saying. Just having other things in order and stuff.
Exactly. Like, I'm not saying a lot of these women are not materialistic, but at the same time, can you really blame a woman for liking a man who's ambitious and is going for something? Perfect example, right? Let's look at the quote unquote some of the bad boys, for example. Let's say the dude a drug dealer. It's not the fact that the dude's a drug dealer that she likes him. It's the fact that he's focused.
Facts.
Even though his purpose is illegal, and I'm not condoning it, it's the fact that he's focused. He don't put women before his money or his purpose. He's there for one reason and one reason only. He's focused on the goal. He knows what he wants out of life and he's gonna get it. You can't blame a woman for finding that attractive. You can't, because it shows you're disciplined to something. It shows that you're not double-minded. It shows that if you say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it. And isn't the good old saying, a man is only as good as his word? That's all that's the only thing you got. And even in Scarface, he said it. The only thing a man has is his balls and his word. So even though, yes, the man is doing something illegal, it's the fact that he's goal-orientated. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Sometimes the good guys, unfortunately, I was one of them. I put the girl first. I put her on a pedestal. I put her before me. And in a way, that turns women off. It really does. As much as they say, oh, no, we want to be. No, they don't. They don't. And I've experienced this, and I've taken the L. Trust me. I was the simp. I was the virtual. And I'm sending love letters, love quotes, and all that. Man, she left me on Reddit and everything, dumped me and everything. But I digress. You know, you have to focus on yourself. You know, you can't blame a woman for finding a man, you know, ambitious, because check this out. When a man is making his money, has his body right, has his mind right, it shows that you're organized, you're disciplined. Having a great physique doesn't happen overnight. You work on that, you build on that. So that shows your consistency and your perseverance and your discipline. You having a company, or you're just doing something. It shows that. So in a way, yes, a lot of these women undervalue us, but some of you dudes, like, you have so much expectations for a woman, but the same expectations you have for the woman, you don't even have for yourself.
Right. You know something though, too, man. Yeah, but you know, like you said, with the bad man, you know, the only thing they have, like I said, is really hustling backwards, because, like I said, there's a lot of ones that's pretty much like entrepreneur mindset. But like I said, wherever it is that you're doing in life, man, like, that's what you should go for. You know what I'm saying? You should really go for, like, wherever it is that you're doing in life. And yes, like I said, we all have been beaten down stuff as men. And also, like I said, it's nothing wrong with having the right woman, the righteous woman, the virtuous woman. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the real women. Because you don't want the ones that are hustling backwards too. Like I said, what was it? Proverbs 14:1. A wise woman buildeth her home, but a foolish one, what does she do? She plucks it down, though. Yep. So a lot of the men, like I said, we're responsible for who we pick too, because a lot of men pick the wrong type of woman. Don't say, man, she this beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what kind of woman she was before you even got with her. So it goes both ways with both sides, though, man. So
doesn't the Bible say a wicked woman is given unto a wicked man?
Yes, sir. That's it, man. That's it right there. That's what it is right there, man. So it goes both ways, and it shows what kind of person you are. So it's like, don't ask for nothing that you're not truly ready for.
That's right. That's perfect. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to reflect. As a man, you have to reflect. We love saying that women don't hold themselves accountable, and women love to avoid accountability. But a lot of you dudes do the same thing, bro. Some of you dudes need to really look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you ready for what you're asking for? Because let me tell you something, when you get it, you can't turn back or tell God that, oh, I'm not ready for it. Then get ready. Get ready.
Right. You sure right though, bro. What's up, Amanda? How you doing?
Hey, salute to you, cool gent. Salute to you, Logan. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
Doing fine, doing well.
That's good. This is a powerful stream, and this is need to be had. And Logan said something so powerful when he said a lot of women are not looking for that drug dealer, but she is attracted to, his ability with what he does. No woman don't come before his money in that, and that's called focus,
That
and there's a lot of men who don't know how to stay focused. You know what I mean? So I do agree with him with that, because even with, I'm sitting here with Yolanda, and it was like I came up in the church, I didn't know that life. However, when became a teenager, got out of high school, it seemed like I had a sign on my forehead looking for a drug dealer, because that's all seemed to come at me. But I now know it was a trick of the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So he's right. The way they handle business, the way you know what I'm saying, protect her or whatever. So I get it. That is so true, and I agree.
Yeah, I think it's just basically a man with the right mindset. That's all what it pretty much comes down to. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, just men, like depending on who you are, you just got that right mindset, who you are and stuff in life, and where you want to go to. So like I said, a lot of men has been really beaten down and stuff, and trying to gain their masculinity back. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the men and stuff who were once boys never had like real father figures in their life and stuff. And it's sad. You got some, like I said, older and stuff that still felt like they was missing something in their life. Like that. I guess it's like an effect. But thankfully, I had my dad in my life. Because like I said, he's a military man, and I'm forever grateful. I had both parents. Yeah, they was like divorced and stuff, but thankfully, I had both sides though. See it from different perspectives though.
Say word, cool gent. So you had Captain America for the father, military.
Right.
Falcon, Winter Soldier, Isaiah, all in one, man. The first.
And that's crazy too, because he's right. My uncle raised his family in the military. He did, I think, almost 40 years, and it's so embedded in him that which is good, the discipline, but he brought it over to his family, to where his kids became military brats. All of them got on drugs because he took his sergeant part at home. And that's how he talked to his wife. That's how he talked to his kids. He didn't want to hear whether he had one daughter, she's the oldest, she's the, oldest from him, what they're going through. So, he just was just too hard on so much to where my aunt, she'd get off work and she made her bathroom her place. She had a TV in there, her refrigerator. That's sad.
Yeah.
She locked herself. That's her peace zone. And then she had the kids who's stealing money, selling things, and they're adults, and they still take care of them to this moment. And it is chaos.
The thing is, to Amanda, though, that really, and I'm glad you said something. It reminds me of, I was watching this guy named David Goggins, right? And he was also a military guy. And they were talking about how sometimes it's kind of hard to teach people certain things, because it's like what you can do so easily, you kind of question like, yo, how are these people struggling with it when I can do it so easily? That's why I think the guy said in an interview why Michael Jordan doesn't coach, because since Michael Jordan is so great at basketball and how everything comes to him second nature, if he was trying to coach or lead someone or teach others, it would kind of lead to him to getting frustrated, because it's like, how can I grasp it and they can't? And that's what it's like with the whole discipline thing, because he's been so disciplined for so long, it's embedded in him. So it's like it's not like he's trying to, like, I trust me, man, I see what you're saying. It's like when it's something is in you, it's like it's kind of hard for you to teach others in a way, because it's like
facts.
Because you're so good at it,
right?
Your humility starts to wither away in a way. You forget that you were at one point that rookie, but because
Absolutely. I was going to say that.
you were so in it, you were so building your craft, you were so caught up in the drills that it's like you'll start to say, yo, bro, why are you guys so
and you're right.
You know what I mean? It's embedded. It's not like it's not intentional, but it's
exactly
just second nature. It's like drinking water to the average person.
And you know what's crazy? Because the more I came, like I said, I was raised in the church, and my mom really, disciplined us, put the fear of God in us, taught us how to be ladies and be that virtuous woman. Because, that's what although my dad, didn't, whatever. But I used to, after I started waking up and realized, I was like, Mom, it seems like I be talking to people, they don't get it, and I don't understand. It's like common sense. She said, Amanda, what's common sense to you? Because it was embedded in you. It's not common sense to everyone.
Yes.
So you will frustrate yourself trying to make them get it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Amanda, you basically summarized it that's what I'm trying to say, bro. What you get, they won't get. And you'll start to look and say, yo, are these people retarded? It's not.
Yeah, you will. You be like, oh my God, are you stupid or what?
Yeah,
but like, you can't do that.
You kind of like, that's sort of like you have to, that's what the humility kicks and says, yo, remember you were once a rookie.
Facts.
Just have patience with people. Because you have to remember, at one point, you were that ignorant person.
Facts.
And it's not to make you feel bad, but like I said,
to remind you of who you once were.
Exactly. And the thing is with humility opens the door for growth.
Facts.
In order for you to grow,
humble yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Pardon, Kujat?
And perseverance builds character, though.
Exactly. Like,
and that scripture says the race is not given to the swift or the strong, but it's he that endured to the end.
And what's a perfect saying for that? The slow and steady wins the race, tortoise and the hare.
Facts, bro. That's major facts. Major
facts.
And you see, and you see the humility thing is like humility. Let's say you're overweight. If you're a prideful person, you'll say you're perfectly fine. But humility will have you look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm overweight. And this is not for you to look at yourself and say, you know what? I'm not worth anything. No. This is a perfect spot. Because now, since you have humility, you've opened the door now for growth. Now it's okay. What can I do to fix this? What can I do to change now? Let's say you want to learn a new language. If you're a prideful a-hole, you're going to walk in there. Oh, I know everything. No. A wise man knows he knows nothing at all. A wise man has humility. A fool has pride. So I'm saying?
Yep.
And what humility will allow you to do is say, you know what? I don't know this language. However, humility doesn't mean you're not confident. You have confidence, but humility tells you that you're willing to learn and be open-minded. Humility opens the door for growth. A wise man knows he knows nothing at all.
Facts.
Plus, he's humble. He's very humble though about it. You know what I'm saying? So wherever he's interested in, he's going to learn it. You know what I'm saying? And conquer that.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And the wise man, absolutely. And to add on to what Logan said, and a wise man understands that every day he wake up, he should be learning something new.
Yeah.
That means if we're learning something new, we don't know it all.
Yep.
You got to do it with the purpose. I mean, if that's something that you love doing, it has to have love in the first. Going back to the foundations, though. But if you're doing it without the purpose, the love for it, then there's no purpose in doing it.
That's facts.
And Arnold is 100% right. Humility goes a long way in life. Just humble yourself. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to apologize. It's okay to say I effed up. It's okay, and that's called growth.
Exactly.
That's right. I was once lost, but now I'm found. So I'll say,
I was blind, now I see.
Exactly.
Exactly. And you know what? We all make mistakes and stuff, but like Amanda said, that's how we all grow and stuff. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect though. You know what I'm saying? Only the Most High. So, you know what I'm saying? We take it and you know what I'm saying? We go with it. So this is who we are as people and stuff. Not knowledge is infinite. It's infinite. You can learn a lot.
Exactly. Like wisdom and knowledge, man, especially as a man, as you grow, wisdom, you have to view wisdom like your wife or your mother. It's loving, it's nurturing, and it's looking out for you in your worst moments. You have to love knowledge. You have to love wisdom. That's the first woman. The first women. That's your first polygynous relationship right there. Knowledge and wisdom. Those are your two wives. Cherish them, value them, care for them, love them, and embrace them.
Mm-hmm. That's real talk, though.
I totally agree, and he is right. That's the two. Cherish those. Like, if you do that, you're on your way.
Exactly, bro. Like, it's fun to learn. Like, bro, that's the thing, bro. Like, I heard this guy talking about how as Black men, our reading level is of a third grader. That's sad. That's very sad.
No, it's beyond sad, but yet true. Because, like I said, by trade, I am a school teacher, and even with helping adults, when I used to volunteer, it was sad to see how many men could not read.
Yeah, and he's be that quote unquote high value man. How you a high value man and can't read?
Yeah.
That.
Now, one thing I will say though, you know what I'm saying? And I like such shout to the elder though, like with the gifts, right? You know what I'm saying? If I'm good at football, why in the hell am I trying to play basketball? If I'm good at basketball, why in the hell am I trying to play baseball? Where it is that I'm good at, I'm going to stick with it though. And here's the thing too, and I said this before, your career is what you pay for. Your calling is what you're made for.
That's
wow.
true.
Say that again.
And that's facts. And this is something that they were talking about in schools and, and some of these other get the bag and, high value dudes, saying your career is what you pay for. Your calling is what you're made for. And I choose by my calling.
The thing is too though, Cool Gen, though, when you said about why am I playing basketball if I'm playing football? But check this out, maybe not for you, but there's people who are multi-talented and have multiple gifts and want to capitalize on all of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure you have them as well. I'm pretty sure Amanda has those as well. Specialization, generalization is a new specialization.
Well, and you just now hit it. That was the two words I was about to say. I get what Cool Gen's saying, and I get exactly what you're saying, but you just put it into the two words because you're right. Multiple, but for your favorite is your number one calling.
But the thing is though, Amanda, though, you can't even say that too, because it's like you could don't get it twisted. I see what you're saying, Amanda. But
no, I get what you're about to say.
Yeah, because it's like there's people who are just multi-gifted, and like her saying, a jack of all trades and a master of none. But the full saying is a jack of all trades and a master of none is better than a master of one. But check this out. If you really think about it, look in school, for example. We had multiple subjects, but there were people out there who would have A's in all subjects. So what does that tell you? You can be a master of many things. And here's the new quote I think of: a jack of all trades and a master at every one.
That part.
Because
that part. They said it better.
Do you know who Leonardo da Vinci is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
He was not only an artist. He was a sculptor, a scientist, an astronomist, many other things. Do you know what is her name? Maya Angelou. She was not only a poet, but an actor, a playwright, a calypso dancer, a singer. bro, let me tell you something. All you right now at the sound of my voice, I need you guys to get the book called The Polymath.
I gotta read it. I'm so glad.
Yeah, you told us that again. Yep, that means we need to really get it.
And post it because I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it today.
The Polymath, and look up the word Renaissance man, because that's where we're going to in these times.
Oh, isn't it a movie out? Isn't it a movie out?
Oh, you ain't lying about that, Logan. Oh man,
that's
good, bro.
Yes. We're living in a
Renaissance man. Go ahead.
The Renaissance man. And if you didn't understand the term, Renaissance men are men and women. There's also Renaissance women who are who are gifted at multiple things. In this day and age, specialization is not the same thing. With all technology that is going on nowadays, with all the technology taking over jobs, there's going to be a point in time where some of the most simple jobs are going to at least cease to exist, and creativity is going to be the one that's going to be on top.
Yep, it's all about connectors, though. That's what's
about. And check this out too, right? You're a content creator. You're filming. You're doing video editing. You're doing photography. You may be doing your art. You're promoting your merch. You're creating clothing. You're becoming a polymath, a Renaissance. You need to have multiple skill sets in this day and age, because like I said, technology is growing. And this is not a way to make you feel bad. No, this is aside from the nonsense in the world, this is no better time to be alive and to be creative. So
Right.
building multiple skills is the best thing you could do.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with having one thing, but bro, it's
You're
iffy
right.
out here. It's iffy because God forbid something pops off where that doesn't work.
I was
What
about to say
other
that.
skills can you
Yeah.
utilize? What other
That's
skills
true.
can you utilize? Okay, you know how to
Yeah.
draw. Do you know how to do graphic design? Start learning how to do that. But check this out. You can also use your art to create clothing, fashion.
Damn.
You create your clothing. Now you're to publicize your clothing. How about you teach yourself how to do photography? You're taking pictures, but now you're also doing photography. Teach yourself how to film the videos and how to do it. You're posting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see how you're just
All right.
building skills over time, building skills over time. You have special generalization is the new specialization. You don't have a niche. You are the niche. You are the creative. And I saw
That's
someone say
dope.
that. So, yeah.
Hey
That's
Logan.
dope. That's
Hey,
dope, though.
Hey Logan, remember what Bruce Lee said? Be water, my friends. Be
Exactly. And what does water do? Adapt.
water. Yeah. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
So
And
hey,
can you read, if you don't mind, Kujet, read what Arnold said, because that makes a lot of sense, and people need to know that. Even if you fall and you make mistakes, and when the Most High teach you, you let your mistakes do what? Can you read that?
All right, by Arnold. What's going on, Arnold? Good to see you, bro. He says, I played cornerback in football, and what I learned is if you get beat, forget the play, adapt, and make adjustments, and make a big play for that mistake.
that's a fact.
Facts, bro.
That
You have
is
no
one.
time to dwell. You have no time to dwell in self-pity. You make a mistake, get up and dust your feet off. No one's gonna say, "Oh, it's okay, buddy. Next time." No, get up. The play's about to start again. Absolutely right.
Yeah, Logan, you said that. That was true.
Yep, I like that. Yeah, that's very true right there, though. It's all about adapting to stuff, man. You know, we all like, and I know you said this too, Logan, before too on previous streams, is that, you know what I'm saying, multifaceted and stuff, though, man.
Yeah.
Because everyone is multifaceted and stuff, and we all have, like, you know, multiple different types of gifts and stuff like this. Not only singing, running and stuff like that, but in other things too in between and stuff. Like someone may know how to sew. You know what I'm saying? Someone may know how to do garden. Just someone may know how to cook. Just something, you know what I'm saying, very good. You
Remember when we were children? Remember when we were children? How we were good at doing multiple things. The curiosity. But what happened? Being a grown-up attacked us. Oh yeah, responsibilities. You have to pick one thing. You have to choose. Who wrote the rule book? Why do I have to choose one thing? Why do I have to?
You know what? I like that. Say that again. Who wrote the rule book?
Yeah,
There's no limitation, especially with the Most High.
Who told me I have to just do this and do this only? Who told me I have to create this and create this only? No, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm on social media a lot, and I look at a lot of these people, bro. And these people are multidisciplinary artists. They don't have one niche. They are the niche. They are the creative. Do you know how much opportunities you open up for yourself to be able to do many good things? How much money you can make for yourself? Not only are you good with this, but you can also do this and all these. You can also do this. You can also create this, and you're able to use your talents and mash them into one thing. You don't even have to call yourself a specific thing. You're just an artist. You're a creator. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, tech is gonna. Let me tell you something. A lot of the jobs that we see today, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is not to demonize any of you, but you got to take this into consideration. A lot of the jobs you see today are not going to be around in the near future.
Can you repeat? I swear you're right. My friends and I just spoke about this today.
Yeah, bro. Like you're gonna see, like y'all seen the movie I, Robot with Will Smith? That was a dope ass movie.
Yep.
There's gonna be a point in time, bro, where you may see robots picking up your trash, and there ain't gonna be no human picking it up no more. When you go to the grocery store, you're gonna have self-pushing carts. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's like mechanics, they may cease to exist too in a certain degree because there's a lot of robots putting these things together. Yeah, I don't see these robots that they're trying to use as these robot dogs. You don't see that videos where the robot dogs are walking the streets.
Yep, they've been had those robot dogs.
Exactly, bro. Like they really trying to live on some.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass, bro. Like imagine that, bro. Like it's already bad enough when you got cops chasing you, but imagine you got a robot, bulletproof and all, chasing you, talking about
a whole robot dog that you cannot be.
Man, I piss myself, bro. I'm crying.
Hey,
Logan's crying.
Like dead ass, bro. Like, and I think Nubi talked about it. Like you accidentally. You just hot and bothered. Now this man think you about that you vomit. The robot puts out a gun, starts putting bullets in you.
All right.
Bro, you stressing like, bro, chill. On some Terminator-ish.
Yeah, that's real talk right there, man. Dang, man, this a freaking good conversation. But yeah, and I was just sitting there thinking, we are already in their future and stuff, and it was something else I was gonna talk about too, like what's gonna be past technology. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna be past technology, man? It's a whole nother
and you know what? You're right. We already know, some of us. But even getting back to your topic, the undervalued men.
Yes. Tell me about it.
I mean, go ahead, finish what you were saying, but I just want you to get back to that because that's important. People need to understand.
I'm gonna say something quickly, and then I'll just get right back to, and then you can go back to the undervalued men. I'm saying this right now, cool gent. Do not be surprised that in the near future, bro, we may even have these Android people among us that you're gonna start having like half human, half robots for children in the future.
Already here, bro.
Like where you got like your father a human, but your mom is half human, half android, or pure android, and using the uterus. And actually, bro, let me tell you something. That's not some hectic cyberpunk. You got a girlfriend. Like, babe, I need to tell you something. What, you born a man? No, I'm not born a man. Then what you was? Man, I was
and you know what's crazy? It's already existed, and the thing is, okay, here's the thing, guys. Everything already exists. It's just when they bring it out to the forefront for everybody to see. Now, I also encourage all parents, don't stop buying these toys out these stores. You guys don't know, because see, everything has to come through them. You mess around and bring a toy in that house, and you don't understand. That's how serious it is. You want your kids to have toys, build some. Like Logan said, we're blessed with a lot of gifts and talents. And also, I think that Brother Arnold said, the Most High equipped us with so many talents for us to succeed. Like Logan said, if one doesn't work, what if that's gone? You got to go to the next.
And the Bible speaks of the Most High gave one man 5 talents, gave another man 10 talents and stuff like that. So yeah.
Facts.
And let me say this too, and to everybody, no matter how much technology stuff they create, the most smartest computer in the world is the brain.
That is facts. That's a fact, because if it wasn't for the brain, there would be no computer.
And guess what? Let me say this too, though. See, and like I said, I believe it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna. Yeah, I can get to that point, but like I said, God can step in any time. However, when those times come, like I said, we're already in those times, right? So when things start to really happen, though, man, like it won't be to where like when everything starts to fail, like we pretty much gonna go back to the beginning of time, like days of future past. So
I'm gonna be on my John Connor Terminator.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the basics, though, man. Like I said, we really going back to the basics, because like I said, we don't know how far we're gonna go to the future, though. But it's a great idea. I mean, like I said, to be prepared for. But like I said, when they taking everything that we have, like, what are we gonna do about it as people? Because it's like you trying to push or get humans off the planet and stuff. That's not gonna happen, because anything can break. Because they're gonna need someone to always fix stuff. Like I said, we have the most smartest brains, though. You know what I'm saying? So there's something, like I said, robotics, all this stuff can fail, but we can't fail.
I love tech, though. Tech is I'm not gonna sit here and say, and demonize technology. Nah.
No. We need technology. We need it.
Right.
Very interesting.
It makes our life simple, though. You know what I'm saying?
And not even that. It just like, really think about this for a second. You as a human being, sit with yourself and build an AI, artificial intelligence. Do you know how cool that is? Bro, some of these young black kids out here building all type of robots in the comfort of their own homes, building their own monitors, creating their own system. Bro, that is so cool. That was one of the things. Like perfect example, there's just one black guy, man, on TikTok. Man, he is so cool. He built like his own like robot arm that was kind of like Magneto, so he could hold up metals. Wow. Or he was like building this tech robot suit. Like, it's just so cool what you can do with technology, bro. Like, think about that for a second. You're in your own comfort of your own home, and you create your own artificial intelligence.
Everything that you need, that you know is safe.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
need
So,
technology because it teaches us what we need to know to defeat what they're trying to sell us.
Man, it's crazy, bro.
Create your own.
It's imagination too. Like, you know what kind of started that love for technology though? Like Legos.
that's fact.
Legos, man.
That's big.
Legos and Bionicles. You're sitting
Yeah.
with yourself building these beings and these creatures, and you bend them up, and sometimes with the things, you'll sometimes won't even look at the book, or you'll just build your own thing and do your own thing with it. So it's like, yo, technology is a beautiful thing, and it's one of those things too. When you have these young prodigies, they need to create their own little things, to create their own programs. You got little young black kids out here creating their own little apps, creating their own little robots, giving them names, having them move and walk. Because when I used to go to high school, they had this class where they would like build their own AI, build their own robots, and have them walk and crawl. And that's cool, bro. That's amazing. That's cool.
And you know what? And just to talk about what they're talking about in the chat, as we were saying, like here's what we have to understand. When Satan was given permission, catch that, given permission to rule the earth for such a time, just like everything is predestined with the Most High, you think Satan ain't predestined everything?
Fact.
You understand? So
Fact.
what I'm trying to say is this stuff is not new because there's nothing new under the sun.
Exactly.
It's just that different time, different demons. You understand?
Yep.
And what I mean by that is when they decide to see, every time they fail with God, they got to release higher demons, whether it be through electronics, through whatever. You understand? So we have to understand that Satan been doing his job. We now that we know and that we're woke with what we know, take what they meant for evil and turn it around and use it for good, for our good. And let's go to war, because it's a warfare against good and evil.
That's right.
The Father and the demonic entities. Okay? If we already believe in what the Most High said, we win in the end. You understand? So that means everybody get in position.
That's right.
It's a war.
And let me read this too. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments though. Proverbs 1:22, it says, "How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? For scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." And that's facts, bro. And I'm gonna read a couple of these other comments too. But then they trying to alter what we built as righteous men. Yeah, man. Yeah, divinely, that's facts, bro. Arnold says a lot of technology come from Egypt. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah. I heard. Yeah, know about that. Divine Lee. Technology means nothing. If we don't have righteous people to use it honestly.
That is facts all day.
That's facts, Divine Lee.
That's facts, Divine.
And he also says we must build up ourselves in righteousness first, or our hands will only craft wickedness. Better say that again.
Say it again. That's fact.
He said, Divine Lee said, we must build up ourselves in righteousness first, or our hands will only craft wickedness. That's the facts. Now, back to the topic at hand, though. See, we was out of this world, mama. See, y'all. See, we don't get to do this. They don't do this like this on other Manosphere channels. But going back to the topic, though, the most undervalued man in America. So, Amanda, I want to ask you, what is your take on this topic? What's something that you want to,
Okay, so my opinion, and like I said, I love righteous brothers, okay? And I will fight. My opinion is this: the most undervalued men are those who get it, those who see, those who are trying to live the righteous life and knows what family is and get what the Most High said, and trying to do it, but they don't get their accolades because too many have been judged, and been put all in one box when they're not all the same. Everybody's an individual. So I would never say, all men are alike. I would never say that. So the ones that do get it and that's trying, I believe those are the most undervalued ones. Uh-huh. That's just to me. You understand? And even with that being said, I get their complaints about when it comes to women. I do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But at the same time, I understand how to communicate to understand and, you know, not be biased just because I am a female. And those are the ones I see trying so hard, and I'm like, look at him. You know, that's my friend, and he taking care of those kids, and you know, and she just don't get it. And so yeah, those type of men, and they try to do right, righteous, following the Most High, but she's just on some other kick. Those are ones I feel.
Right. And you know something though? I want to add on to what you're saying too though. Welcome, brother Divine Lee though. How you doing, man?
Shalom, shalom, family. How y'all feeling today?
Doing
How
well, bro.
are you?
Salute.
Well, bro. So let me see what was I about to say. Yeah, you're right, Amanda. You're absolutely right about that. And yeah, there are a lot of men that don't get their accolades and stuff. Now, worried about women got the beauty and stuff. Now, I don't like to use this word, but let's just say the nerds and stuff, the geeks, the ones who really are very creative, and you know, and you got some kind of a little bit on both sides, but we got the creative mindsets where, like, you know, like the smartphones and all type of stuff, like no one was even on the internet or thought it was like popular though. But now look at everybody, like they found a way to make it cool. Okay, using your phone and stuff. I mean, because like on the go, you know, and you cannot go into a place without seeing somebody on their phone. It's like that we'll have that over a magazine. But anyway, with this undervalued, you know, a lot of us men who are open minded that do have like the knowledge and stuff, you know, wisdom, understanding from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're very undervalued, and I think a lot of those type of people like really get slept on. We get very slept on, if you will say. Now there are some people out there that do appreciate us, but it's only the like-minded ones that will get it. And like you said, Amanda, you know, it's only like-minded ones that will get it. You know, enter, under, and overstand. So yeah, so Divine Lee, bro, what's your take on the topic, bro?
Hey, man, you see me over there being a keyboard warrior in the chat.
Yeah, I see you.
Yes, yes, facts.
Yeah,
So
man.
this one hitting home, Cool Jen. You always having these talks where I feel like they are very important, especially in our community, where we just need to start acknowledging things. And this is one of the pivotal topics that we need to acknowledge moving forward, is saying, what is truly the value of a righteous man in his life? And you see the brothers who do move righteously out here in these streets be shamed about it. You know, being able to speak personally from my experience, whenever it is that I do a work or some job and they know truly where I'm coming from, as far as, hey, I'm thankful for every opportunity I have, and I showcase my being for what it is, and that's me making sure that I'm always acknowledging the Most High. To say an individual will look at that and will literally be like, how can I pay this person the least, or undercut or undervalue this person the least because they believe in the Most High? And so it's baffling to me, because they really want to enslave us because they believe for some reason that they know that the Bible is true, and they know that our people were enslaved, and they want us to keep us in that mentality. So it becomes as literally an oxymoron, where we do all the work but have nothing to show from it because they don't value us for doing the work that we do.
Facts, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's like always, you know what I'm saying, try to take the credit from the ones who did come up with the ideal and stuff, man. You know, and never get credit to them at all. So, you know, man, it's a whole nother topic. Go ahead, Logan.
And just to say a quick thing, what you were saying just now about that, what was I don't forgot his name, who's doing Agent Solo? How he talked about certain contracts.
Raymond?
Raymond. Certain contracts, you got to be careful with the contracts, because you could sign a contract and this may say they're going to pay you 10 million. You happy about that, but on the fine print at the bottom, it tells you that after this contract is done, they have ownership over your character. And bro, so you got to be careful with that too. Be careful of who you signing and what you doing, to understand the deals, and get a lawyer, read it over, figure it out, because these people are snakes out here, especially in these companies. You'll have a character, a beloved character, and they'll actually take the character, and legally they didn't do anything wrong. Ethically, it's messed up, but legally they didn't do anything wrong, and they could take your creation and run with it and claim it's theirs, and you will go empty-handed.
Yeah.
And Logan, to add on to that, not only because you didn't read the fine print that they own it, they tell you how much you now owe them because what they had to pay for you.
Facts.
So you leave with probably nothing.
That's big facts right there. That's major facts right there. So yeah, ownership is definitely important. You know, like I said, it's a lot of things I'm learning and stuff that was never taught. And I see how important it is to have ownership, you know what I'm saying? Even your name and stuff, you know, stuff that you come up with, wherever it is, though, that seems like a really top tier gold mine ideal, as what Logan say. So got to take it and try to get it safeguarded, because like I said, there are people out there that will steal your ideals and stuff and run with it though.
You have to be like the book of Eli. You see how the Eli was protecting the Bible? That's how you got to be with your ideas. Protect them.
I love that movie. Yeah.
Gotta slash people up. Yo, that's my idea, bro.
Keep walking. Keep going west.
Exactly. Yeah. Just focus on the purpose. Or focus on the purpose. Hey, yo, that's a nice idea. Yeah, it's a real nice idea. You ain't touching it.
That's true.
It's a real fight, bro. You burning down buildings because you took my idea.
That was a freaking good movie, man. I freaking love that movie though, man. Like, yo, I just want to say to all y'all brothers, man, even on here, man, y'all are very appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the Most High that you all are here on this panel stuff, you know what I'm saying, that you all are very gifted though, you know, wherever it is that you're doing and stuff. And even the sisters too, the ladies though, you all too. And I want to give you all your accolades, your flowers and stuff, man, because like I said, I don't see a lot of, you know, open-minded brothers and sisters like this, man, you know, on here. But I'm very thankful because you all motivate me to keep me going and stuff, to keep me talking about these ideals. You know, I thank the Most High for you all, and I pray for you all, man. And that's what I want to say, man. Real talk.
So, and I want to give y'all accolades. I humbly bow to you guys for allowing the Most High to use you to bring forth the word, you know, and even to take it to that place, because like my family always called me weird, but I'm so glad to be around people that get it and understand. And I do not take it lightly to be amongst you guys. And I'm appreciative of what I learned from you guys. And I want to encourage you guys to continue to push forward no matter what, and continue to be yourself, because see, the Most High sent you to do a mission, and only you know the mission because it's your mission. Yes, we all think alike and we all may come together, but my mission is not yours, like yours is not mine. So, but you know, everybody have a voice, agree to disagree, but do not let Satan come in between what y'all see. And I'm gonna tell y'all onto something. You guys, y'all are really onto something. Don't let anything, divide it. And I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely. And protect your creativity though. Oh man, protect y'all creativity though, man. Like, it's so important. It's so important. Protect your creativity.
And all praises to the Most High. And just to be able to ask,
I'll be back. Thank you. I'll be back.
Just to be able to add some edification to the brothers out there that may be listening, from someone who is overlooked and undervalued in America's eyes, doesn't mean that you're undervalued or overlooked in the Most High Yah's eyes. So whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you wake up every day with the same passion, no matter who around you is undervalued, knowing that at the right time, at the right moment, the Most High will use your talents and make sure that whatever that you was doing that the people around you didn't value, they best believe they're going to be hitting up your phone trying to come get your services. And then you know what your price is after that, because you'll be able to see, hold on, the Most High has put a value on me that you couldn't pay, and other people were willing to pay more. That's why I had to wait. That's why I had to make sure that I moved around to the right people that truly see my value. So it's never about the people of your value or what you think about yourself. It's what the Most High sees in you and puts you into the environment in order for that value to come unto you.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that, man. Everything what you said, y'all said, man. You know, and I always say that strangers treat you better than family, though, because, like I said, the real strangers to me, the ones who really sent by the Most High, like other people across the world, like they're the ones who are going to support you, and they see their gift. They see the gifts, and like, I know you could do this. I see this. I see you're going to go places. Like Logan, you, Manda, you know, you all are placing my life, you know, for a reason stuff. So, man, I thank you all, and you know, it's needed. We need each other, like I said, in these times, because, like I said, we all been through some things in our own personal life where we feel like, you know, family gave up on us, or never just see the gift that the Most High has given us. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably didn't see it in themselves, you know, and so I never can give up on myself. Like I know I was gifted, but you know what I'm saying. But to really bring it out, I mean, you all see it, and people. You know, wherever it is you're good at, and people start saying you're really good at this, like, you know, that's where you're good at, and you want to just play it out there, put it out there for the world to show forth. But like Divine Lee said, you know, when you blow up, you know what I'm saying, some people who never believed in you and try to call your phone and stuff, man, like I wouldn't even answer it, dog. Like I just wouldn't. I just couldn't. I'm only gonna take the ones who believe me from the get-go, even when I feel like I'm at the bottom, but they still had that faith. You know what I'm saying? And those ones I want to take with me, though. Like I said, I always pray, ask for, you know, ask for Most High to, you know what I'm saying, remove the people that's not supposed to be in my life, and put the people that are supposed to be in my life. And that's how you do it right there. So go ahead, bro.
Agreeing with what you were saying, brother, because we get to a point in time where we over here, we got $1 million talents, but we over here operating in $10 communities. Of course, we're gonna get undervalued. They won't be able to pay our price. So it get to the point where, you know, you be able to bring a service to your people that's surrounding your immediate community, but they know that whatever you do is beyond what they can give you. So guess what they only gonna do? They can only undercut you. They can only not give you the honor and the credit, because then you would start to look at it and say, hold on, I'm actually higher than this place. I actually have a value that is above and beyond. Don't nobody want you to be thinking above and beyond in them. So, I mean, only your family and the faith gonna make sure you get edified and put you at the top. But the people that's really trying to just tear you down and look at you like you ain't worth nothing, they don't want to see you shining, man. So we got to really look at the environment and the people that we talk to. So in all honesty, I'm blessed. I appreciate all my brothers and my sisters in the faith. I appreciate being able to hop on panels like this with Cool Jen, you know, LCN always coming through, Life with Amanda, man, just feeding that spirit of what it truly means to be high value. And that's knowing that no matter what materials you got, you can have nothing in the world, but your mind and the way that you communicate and the way that people see you is what really brings forth the value in your life.
And that's all that matters. And with that being said, check the back chat. I put my email because I asked Cool Chip to tell you something. He gonna email you, or you can email once he tell you what I asked for, because I promised you something. Email me.
I gotta get going though, y'all. So,
all right,
Doom Gen 87, thank you for having me on your channel as usual. Life of Amanda, it's been an honor talking to you. Divinely, it's an honor speaking to you guys as well. It's good to have older black people as yourself speaking, because I'm the youngest one here. So, you know, it's an honor.
You know, it's so crazy because my friend is listening. I was like, girl, he's only 21, speaking more wisdom than the 50-year-olds. Come on.
I appreciate that, man. So, peace all y'all. I love y'all, and you know, get some good rest because y'all need it.
Always.
Always, family. Shalom.
I appreciate you, Logan. Appreciate you, though. So, yeah, I have some final words, and I'll let y'all hold on for a moment, though, after the show. So, final words.
You can go, Divine.
All right. So, family, as always, being able to build with y'all is inspiring nonetheless. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now, just being able to add on to this conversation. And these are the type of conversations that we need in order to grow our community to be great, that we always were destined to be, because that's where we came from. We departed from greatness, so we shall be great. And so, family, I just want y'all to know, whenever I do come through and build with my brothers, it's nothing but to inspire. It's nothing but to encourage. It's nothing but to motivate, man. And if y'all haven't already, go check out Divinely Artist, man, on YouTube. Got some great builds on the way, man. And to say I can't do it without y'all, I can't do it without my brother right here, Cool Gents, without my sister Amanda, without my other brother LCN, man. To say we making big power moves in these YouTube streams, man. So
Absolutely.
It's all love. It's all love, brother. And
Yes.
I appreciate you letting me come up on the panel today and just be able to grow with y'all, man. I'm truly thankful, humbly. I appreciate y'all, man. This is always a blessing being able to communicate with like-minded. So, man, until next time, brothers. Until next time, sister.
Good deal, brother. I appreciate you very much, though. All right.
Peace.
Yeah, I just want to say, don't hang up yet. I just want to say, I be in y'all clouds, I be in y'all bushes. For peace sake, I don't chat, but I'm going to go back now because I don't want Satan to stop me from the mission. I don't know it all. Doesn't matter. Age is just number. We are all here to do what thus saith the Lord, the Most High, individually and collectively. Each one teach one, agree to disagree. Yes, who is the underrated men? The ones that really get it, like you guys. I want to say, y'all keep being you, keep pushing forward. You understand? And keep letting the Most High lead you. That's simple. If we do that, then we'll be in the right realm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate you, Amanda, very much. Give me 1 second. Hey, what's going on, Mace? Hey, email me, Mace. All right, send me your email. All right. Yeah, I want to get at you on something though, man. So, email me, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mace though, man. Tuned in, man. So, with that being said, y'all hold on. Thank you all for tuning in with me. You know what I'm saying? The Cool Gen 87 with Divine, Life of Amanda, and LCN. Thank you all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.